But let's talk about this, because I love the idea of bioluminescence. So in this game made by Ubisoft, it's set in the James Cameron Avatar world, as you probably know. They put a lot of effort into environment art, and I always thought it was just so impressive. They have this day-night cycle in the game, and as you can see, the content of the vegetation changes in relation to that day-night cycle, which means as night comes along, we get these bioluminescent emissive elements. Now for me, this would be something that would be quite exciting to play with 3D-wise, although in the regular 3D space, we don't usually get to play with like dynamic real-time cycles. Seems more appropriate for a video game, but I can imagine how to do something like this if we're looking at these leaf patterns on the object. You know, traditionally, if it was UV'd, you would have a variety of maps. So you've got like your albedo, roughness, metallic, etc. But as well as having your physically based maps, you could also have custom data maps. You know, and those could be like black and white, basically just like grayscale, where white areas represent something being present and black areas represent something not being present. So we can say that we could do like a bioluminescence map. You might also describe that as an emission map. So in theory, as well as having all of your regular PBR maps, you could sit down with your UV mapped object in whatever painting software you like and just paint emission, or if you want to think about it in a more fun way, paint bioluminescence actually onto the object. You could then plug that into the shader, whether it's a custom shader or not, and potentially have a value in the shader that represents your time of day. Maybe it's not your time of day, maybe it's just a value that's like the additive influence of the emission map, and this additive influence is controlled by a day and night controller which modifies it on the vegetation shaders. So there's a few approaches that could be taken to doing bioluminescence, but I'd think it's beautiful.